What's up, guys? AC Card Shark back again. I shouldn't say back with another video. This is a first time ever Craigslist video. I've never gone through Craigslist for any kind of items. I know you guys have been waiting to see what I've picked up. This is part one of two. Part two is coming as soon as I pick it up. But part one I did pick up last night. So I just happened to be searching through Craigslist. I look for rarities, maybe some good deals, some rare stuff that maybe people just are looking to unload it just because they want to get rid of it. They don't know what they have. You never know. It's just like flea markets. You find some rare stuff at good prices sometimes, and this is definitely one of them. First time I ever picked up anything from Craigslist, and I do have this system already. It is this one is complete in box. The box is a little bit worn, but really not terrible and not really too bad for my eye. I mean, it's just going to go up on the shelf with the other complete systems, and it's one I've been looking for, especially being it's from the 8-bit era. The box is huge, absolutely huge, but as far as I guess, you know, nothing more to say other than to reveal it. It is a boxed Sega Master System, and as you can see, it's massive. It's a massive system, but this is actually the Sega Scope 3D package. I'm going to cut the video and show you guys the inside and show you like everything that came with it. It's complete. It has every piece of hardware. I don't believe it has all the booklets. I don't think it has any booklets. But the fact is, it's a complete system in its original box, and that's enough for me. And I'm just so stoked about it. But as you can see, there's the bottom. I don't want anything to fall out here. Here's let me get a little closer. Here's the top here. And as you can see, it's the Sega Master System, 3D glasses, the 2 controllers, the zapper, and some games. And it is the Sega Scope 3D version. They did have a couple of different. I'm not even in the lens here. They had a couple different versions of the system back in the day. The back is pretty jacked up, unfortunately. I'll show you that real quick, and then I'll cut to showing you the inside. But the back is not really the display piece, and the fact that I got it for the price I got it for is not terrible. See, the back is a little bit jacked up right here. Not terrible, but not great. But you can see pretty much everything it comes with, and the back of the box there. So what I'm going to do is get back in the frame, and then I'm going to cut the video, and then I'll shoot the inside and kind of show you what's going on the inside and what it comes with. I think he threw like 2 extra games in there, which I'm going to take out of the box and put on the shelf with the other Master System games, and then we'll call it a wrap for this half of the video. And the other half of the Craigslist pickups will be instantaneous for you, but a couple of days for me, and then we'll wrap up the entire video and call it success for Craigslist, which I was always so wary about trying, and so far so good. I'm 1 for 1 with a good deal. So I'm going to cut the video now, and then shoot the inside, and then we'll wrap it up for today. Alright guys, so here's the inside of the system. There's the box right here, as you can see. I took it out of the box. Original styrofoam, which is pretty epic. I'm pretty stoked about that. Here are the games that it came with. You have Quartet, which I don't know, it's a mega cartridge. It looks like a platformer of some sort. I'm not really so schooled in the Master System, but the fact is I'm trying to collect every game. So there you go. There's Quartet. I believe it's complete. Let's find out. Let's find out together. Yeah, there's the cartridge, and then all the books and everything, the posters and everything. So that is a complete copy of Quartet. And then the game that actually came with the system back in the day, and that's Missile Defense 3D, being that this was the Sega Scope 3D version of the Master System. So there's that, as you can see, in all its 8-bit goodness right there. And again, I'm going to open it up and see. Looks like this is like the instructions on how to load it up. Yeah, it's actually the actual game, and then there's the cartridge here. So 2 complete games, so that's a success. And then upon looking here, you've got the Master System just chilling in there. This piece right here is actually the 3D adapter, as you can see. It actually plugs into this card slot in the front like this. The cartridge would go up here, so this is what enables it. It's almost like a jump pack for like the 64 to play like Donkey Kong Country and all that kind of stuff. And then you've got your 3D glasses, which are right here, styling over here. And what it has is actually has a 3.5mm plug on the end, which actually plugs into the adapter right here, which then goes into your system, and that's pretty much how you get connection for 3D. And there's the glasses, which look kind of cool actually. Being I wear glasses, it quite possibly could fit over my glasses, which is pretty cool. So that's that. And then you've got your original Master System controller. You've got a second Master System controller, just the standard light phasers right here. You've got, let me see here. Looks like there's 2 power plugs, and I'm not really sure why. This is an original Sega power plug here. This is just an audio box. It might be an extra one, I'm not sure. Possibly powering up the glasses? Who knows? I don't know. If anyone knows out there, I'm not, like I said, I'm not really too schooled in this Master System, so I mean, if there's a reason why there's a separate plug, let me know. And then he said the only thing he had to replace on the system was the AV hookup. And I believe the original system had standard RCA. So actually, if I can use this one, which has the audio hookup, that'd be actually better than hooking it up through the cable. I'll have to figure that out. I may have to use this on the one I have out, because this one's going to stay in the box, and then I'll be using the other one for play. But yeah, that's about it, guys. It's complete. It has all the parts. The glasses were the big draw for me, because a lot of kids broke theirs back in the day, and a lot of people didn't hang on to them. It really wasn't a successful launch, I don't believe, for 3D back in the day. But I just thought it was pretty cool, honestly. So, but that's pretty much what came inside there. Entire system complete in box with the 2 games. $75. You can't go wrong with that deal. So Craigslist for the win on this one. I'm going to switch now to the second pickup, which I found as well on Craigslist, and then we'll call it a wrap. So this is the end of part 1, guys. Stay tuned for part 2 coming right now. Alright guys, back with part 2 of my Craigslist pickup video. It's kind of funny actually. Part 2 was supposed to be a certain pickup, and it fell through. I contacted the guy on Craigslist, and I was supposed to be picking up a Game Boy Micro Anniversary Famicom Edition complete in box with a couple of games, and unfortunately I called him. I had set up everything, we agreed on a price, and he got back to me and said, oh yeah, by the way, I don't have the box anymore, I thought I had it. That's really what I was after, was the fact that it was complete in box for my collection. So I told him never mind, I didn't want it, because he's like, well, it's still a good deal. I was like, no, it's a great deal for the system and the games that came with it, but I'm looking for the box. I'm a collector, I want the box. So I actually just basically didn't pick it up, and I was just going to publish this video with just the first part with the Sega Master System. Well, I was able to find another deal off of Craigslist, and I picked it up mainly for the games, because the system I already have, and I will be selling the system along with whatever duplicate games I already have, basically just to try and make some money back. So, but I'll show you what I picked up. It was actually 2 systems. The first one looks very similar to the second one, but it is a Sega Dreamcast. Obviously, North American Sega Dreamcast works beautifully. Everything's great. And then along with that package, he also threw in another Dreamcast. This one has a card over it. It's not working. So I figure I'll package it together, one working, one non-working. You know, if someone knows how to fix these, they can fix it up and then resell it, maybe offset the cost of buying the one that works. I don't know, but I have no use for any of them, because I have 2 Dreamcasts already. I have one hooked up, one complete in box. I don't need them. So, but I figure if anyone out there is looking for a Dreamcast system, it does come complete with all the connections and everything else, all the original power plugs and everything else. So it's the 2 Dreamcast systems. As you can see, there is the audio-video cord and the official power cord, and it comes complete with as far as what you need to hook it up to the TV. It also I obviously would throw this in with it, controller. It did come with 2 controllers, but I am going to hang on to one of them because I like it. It's a green one. I don't have a green one. I think I have blue, and then the standard color, and then now the green one. I want to hang on to those, but I will throw in obviously at least one. If not, maybe if I have another extra plain controller, I'll throw that in. But yeah, the green controller came with it. So 2 systems, 2 controllers. It did come with a VMU, which I'm going to hang on to because I do need these for playing my games. But it did come with a VMU blue one, which is kind of cool. I like the blue. So And then it came with a boatload of games. So just gonna run through the games real quick. I'm not sure exactly which ones I have and which ones I don't. I think I have an idea, but like I said, I'll throw together a package of my duplicates and try to you know, see if you guys want to just send money through PayPal, I can ship it right out to you. And if you want to buy it off of me, that way it saves me the hassle with eBay. If no one wants it, I'll put it up on eBay and sell it there, but I figured I'd give you guys first crack at it. Anyway, going through the games, first game up is Daytona USA for the Dreamcast. Obviously, they're all for the Dreamcast. I'm not going to keep saying that. The second game is Sega GT. Third game, I'm really these next couple games I'm really stoked about. Sonic Adventure. I actually don't have this game yet, and yes, it is the orange label, and it is like the all-star, like the million seller title. But just to have this game in my collection, the actual game is huge for me. I love this game, and this was included in this package, which is awesome. So that was cool. Another classic game, Jet Grind Radio. I don't have this one as of yet, so I'm really stoked to have that in my collection. Another one that actually goes for a decent amount of money. And again, it's the All-Star, but I'm not really concerned about that too much. But it's Power Stone for the Dreamcast, obviously. Just a really awesome game, Power Stone. Another game that I actually have a lot of fun with. I played this on the Dreamcast collection on the 360. That game is Space Channel 5, which you can see the the moving cover there. Space Channel 5 was included there. I may have this game. I'm pretty sure I do. I don't know. I'm not sure if I do or not now. If I don't, obviously I'm going to keep it. If I do, I'll throw it in with the package. But that game is Crazy Taxi for the Sega Dreamcast. Let's see. This one I'm almost positive I haven't. Actually, it doesn't even matter because I got two copies right here. And that game is NFL 2K. One is the All-Star Edition, one is the Standard Edition. I'm almost positive I have this game in my collection already, so I can throw one of these in with the package. The NFL 2K games back in the day were really, really awesome, in case you guys have never played them. Next game up is The House of the Dead 2. And that, I believe you need to have like a gun or something for it. It didn't come with this package. Eventually I'll have to try to pick up the gun for the Dreamcast, but really, really awesome game. Next game up, I actually have this for, I believe, the Xbox, maybe? I'm not sure, but Unreal Tournament. I think it was on the Xbox, I'm not sure, but I don't have it on the Dreamcast, so that's pretty cool. Next game up, I'm going to throw this game in the package because it doesn't have the cover art, and I really only want to keep it for the cover art. That's NBA 2K. Again, the NBA 2K games, 2K, 2K1, all those, they were really, really good back in the day, so I'll throw that in with the package. And then NBA 2K1, which I'm going to hang on to because I don't have this game, and it has all the artwork on it. It also comes with a sealed copy, which is really cool for collectors. If you're a collector out there and you're looking to collect a Dreamcast or a Dreamcast collection, this is still sealed. I already have this because it came with my complete in box Dreamcast, but this is a really, really cool thing to have. It's useless at this point, but it's the web browser disc. And that was when you used to hook it up to dial-up and go onto the internet. It had a web browser that you could run off of this, off the Dreamcast, and it's still sealed. And I believe that could actually go for some decent money, if I'm thinking correctly. But I don't know. It's a sealed copy, and I figure collectors would go nuts for this. I already have a sealed copy, so I mean I don't need two, so I might as well share it with you guys. And then I also, which came with this little package here, two Sega Dreamcast magazine discs. I'm not really sure what they are, but it says it has playable demos on there, which is pretty cool. There's some non-playable like videos, and then it also has, yeah, that's about it. Some videos and some playable demos of games I don't have. So I figured, that's cool for the collection as well. But the whole package deal, both systems, all those games, I think it was like 40 bucks, 40 or 50, I think. So basically, what I'm going to try to do here is sell the systems off with two controllers, all the hookups, and any duplicate games, just to try to break myself even. So I'm looking to get like 40 to 50 bucks for it. I'm preferably on the 50 end, depending on when I go through my collection, how many duplicate games I can throw in. So if you guys are interested in spending like around the $50 range and getting a nice Dreamcast package, if you don't already have one, maybe it'll start you off on your collection. If you do have one, maybe you just are a collector like me. I'm going to give you guys first crack at it. So leave some comments below. Actually, don't even leave comments about it. If you're interested in it, send me a PM. I'm going to take them first come, first serve. First one that comes in and says, hey, you know, 50 bucks is good. You know, here's my address. We'll exchange info. I'll get it out to you, and we'll call it a trade, so to speak. I'm just looking to break myself even on this deal, just so I can get some games for my collection and just break even. So I'm not looking to really make profit off of anybody here. And if you guys are interested, like I said, drop a line. PMs will go first come, first serve. And if I don't get any interest in it, which is fine. I mean, you guys obviously, if you don't want it, you don't want it. I'll pop it up on eBay, and I'll make some money off of a sale there. So, but like I said, first crack goes to my YouTube audience as always. And if you guys are interested, let me know. So. The Sega Master System, the Sega Dreamcast, it's been a pretty good Sega Craigslist experience. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time. Until next time, guys, AC Card Shark. Take care.